Hello and welcome to the El Chappy Sports Show. I'm your host, Alan, and we're here to talk all about Kyler Murray. He has officially been released by the Arizona Cardinals, and now he will be signing for another team. The obvious team on everyone's lips is the Minnesota Vikings. I think that's where he will end up. I've had a little bit of doubt about whether he's a fit there or not, so I wanted to just show some of his highlights and talk through about some of the good stuff that he does. I think we all concentrate on the negatives, but he has got good tape as well. So let's take a look here at some of that. We've got Arizona versus Buffalo. So here he is. This is week 1 of last year, I believe. In that position, he is able to stay in the pocket because obviously Buffalo wants him to stay in the pocket, but he's also very good at being able to run around. Look at him; he's making space for himself. Great stuff, and then bang, throw. Lucky, a little bit lucky with the throw, but you can see what Buffalo are trying to do there. They're trying to keep him in, but they're not able to. That's what he brings. Right, second one. Here we go. What does this look like? We got him. He's coming back straight away. He just runs. His legs are so dangerous. He's so dangerous when it comes. It's as if he stays in there for the read. It's not there. Bang! It's gone. He doesn't look like he goes for a second, third read. He just first read done. I don't think Kevin O'Connell will like that, though. To be fair, he does stay in the pocket there fairly well. Oh, look at him! He just goes. Oh, cheeky bugger! Cheeky bugger! He gains an extra 15, 20 yards there when he shouldn't have done that. You see he's dancing in there, and you see the defenders out here controlling over the wide receivers. He's got the space. The wide receivers have gone out, and he's just able to just gain that extra few yards as well, which is quite nice. So he brings that game as well. Oh, he's looking at a few reads there. Ooh, that was a good throw. I'm not going to say it was a great throw. It was a good throw, a little bit high. If I was being critical, that is. It's still a good throw, but I want to be a little bit critical as well. Let's have a look here. Marvin Harrison Jr. there. He releases it. That's very close. Is it even a touch? Yeah, it is a touchdown. Foot down, foot. Yeah, it's a touchdown. Fine. I was being very critical. There's nothing wrong with that throw. I was just trying to be a little bit critical, but there's nothing wrong with that. There you go. So he has got an arm. He is able to do stuff. If you notice there, oh, that's a good throw. If you notice there, he is looking around there. He knows that he's got options. His legs is his options. That's what makes him so dangerous. When you look at these tapes, you're like, oh, gee, he's better than I thought he was. Or he's better than I remember. Then you put on the low lights and it's like, oh, yeah, okay. Marvin Harrison Jr., he needs to have a breakout season, doesn't he? 4th pick in the draft. He's not been amazing. But anyway, this is a Kyler Murray video, not a Marvin Harrison Jr. video. Okay, great. Now, if you're going to be critical, be like, oh, he's running straight away. That's a good throw. But his whole line lets him down. He doesn't have any time. And he escapes the pocket. He escapes the pocket and just able to do that throw. Now, you see Marvin Harrison Jr., great stuff there by Marvin Harrison Jr. as well. He doesn't have time. He just escapes. Not many people have that skill set. And another great throw. Maybe I'm overcritical of him, but I always see him running, taking two. I always find his second option straight away is running, but he might be proving me a little bit wrong here because he seems to be looking at a second and third. Oh, good. Good pass. Good. That's great. If he has a clean pocket, he is actually a really good throw of the ball. Actually, and in Minnesota, he will have more time on the ball than what he had in Arizona. Let's be fair to him for 1 second. Say the old line in Arizona stunk. You see what I mean? That is another example where it closed. Oh, baby. The old line lets him down and he's not looking at his second read. He's just like, I'm gone. Maybe that is because he's up against the Rams. He's just like, you know what? If it's not there in the first read, I've just got to go. I just got to go. Now, which is good, but has he still got the legs, to do this? He's been hit so many times. How many more years can he do this? Good throw, first read, whoa, in between players. Okay, good. He made it. If he did make that, then we'd be saying differently, but he did make it, so fair play. He does have a good arm, and he has a better. Like I don't watch much of Kyler Murray, but he does have a much better arm than I gave him credit for. To be fair, I'm just critical of him that his second option is always running. I mean, he brings that game as well. That that's a defense. You've got to watch out for the throw, watch out for the handoff to running back, and watch out for him running away as well. So he's not easy to defend. Hutchinson there. Hutchinson didn't know where to go with that one. In fairness to him, no one knows because he just don't know what he's going to do. Hand it off or run. So his legs means that he can just control and stay in the pocket for a little bit longer as well. And he wasn't under as much pressure there. So when he's not under pressure, he's dancing. Okay, that's good. Okay, what we got now? I was going to say he's in the pocket. He's going to close down, but then he's going back. You see, that is the magical part of Kyler Murray. I mean, I know that we look. I've seen his low lights. Sometimes he doesn't secure the ball enough. And I mean, we're only seeing good plays here right now, but that's a good play. He did stay in the pocket for quite a bit, and then was able to make the first down. Fair play to him. Nice throw. Oh, nice throw to Marvin Harrison Jr. Oh, they're showing. Are they going to show us every? Yeah, the route was really good as well. Right, I'm going to stop it there because all we're seeing. Hang on, let's watch this one more. Okay, pretends to hand it off. Boom. Nice throw. Okay, I'll give him credit. Maybe he is a little bit better than I give him credit for. Maybe I've been overly critical of him. Um, but how long he's had another injury last season? How long can we use his legs, or can he use his legs? But he's a better passer than I give him credit for, though. I will give him that. He is a much better passer than I thought he was. But also, just to reiterate, we were watching his best throws there. I can't see him going anywhere else but the Vikings. I know he says he wants to talk to other teams, but what teams are you going to talk to? You know, what teams now require a quarterback? The Colts have now secured Daniel Jones. Miami, you've got Malik Willis. Where are you going to go? To the Browns? Do you know what I mean? The Saints are going to stay with Shuck. Um, the Raiders, Mendoza. I don't understand what other team he's going to talk to unless he wants to be a backup. And and spend the season. Unless he wants to go to someone like the Rams and just spend a season there, because obviously Sean McVay's there, Cliff Kingsbury, his ex head coach, is there, knows his game fairly well, get the best out of Kyler. But I don't think he wants to be a backup. Why would he want to be a backup? So if the only option he really has is the Vikings. I'm trying to think, am I missing another team here? Let's take a quick look here. Because I'm trying to do the math in my head. Let's go through the teams. So obviously, Baltimore Ravens, Lamar Jackson, Pittsburgh Steelers, or to be fair, Pittsburgh Steelers has a depends on what Aaron Rodgers does, I suppose. Cleveland Browns will stay with Shador or Deshaun Watson. Cincinnati got Joe Burrow. Jacksonville, Trevor Lawrence. Houston, CJ Stroud. Colts got Daniel Jones. Titans got Cam Ward. Then we got Miami Dolphins have got Malik Willis. Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen. New York Jets have got Geno Smith now. The Patriots have got Drake May. Broncos have got Bo Nix. Chargers have got Justin Herbert. Chiefs have got Patrick Mahomes. And the Raiders obviously will have Fernando Mendoza. Then we got Green Bay Packers, Jordan Love. Chicago Bears, Caleb Williams. Minnesota Vikings, JJ McCarthy. But it will be Kyler Murray. Detroit Lions, Jared Goff. Saints, Tyler Shuck. Buccaneers, Baker Mayfield. Falcons, Michael Penix Jr. / Tua. Carolina Panthers, Bryce Young. And then we got finally Dallas Cowboys, Dak Prescott. Philadelphia Eagles, Jalen Hurts. Commanders got Jaden Daniels. Giants have got Jackson Dart. Rams have got Matthew Stafford. Seahawks have got Sam Darnold. 49ers have got Brock Purdy. And then the Cardinals, obviously they've just signed Grant Minshew, and he will be the backup there. So and Murray's not going back to the Cardinals. So if he was to be starter, there's no other team except for the Vikings. But if he does want to sit for a year, then there are obviously other options for him to do that. And again, I suspect it might be to someone like the Rams, purely because Cliff Kingsbury's there, Sean McVay. But I don't see that happening. I don't understand why he would want to do that, if I'm being honest with you. That would be a very weird move, in my opinion. But we've seen weird moves all around, this off-season. But every year we see weird moves. Look at Max Crosby and all that. So, yeah, we'll wait for the news. It might not come today, it might not come tomorrow, but expect the news that Kyler Murray will be going to the Vikings. And maybe he's got more of an opportunity if he's got the O-line there with the Vikings. He's got a better O-line than what he did with Arizona Cardinals. Maybe he doesn't need to run as much, or maybe his height worries me about sitting in the pocket too long. There's quite a few things that worry about him, but I'm rooting for him because good luck to him. Why not? Why do we root against anybody? I know people like to root against players, but I don't necessarily like to do that. So good luck to him, I say. So there we go. Heard you here probably for the 100th time, Kyler Murray to the Vikings when it happens. And with that, please make sure you like, subscribe, and see you in the next video. Take care.